Happy Monday, everybody. Welcome to the All About Favorite channel. I am your host, Pastor KZ. This is a new piece of eyewear. Please tell me how you like it in the comment section on a scale of 1 to 5. Don't forget, subscribe, comment, like, and share the video. If you have yet to subscribe, hit the subscribe button. It is absolutely free. All this week, my attire will be in the shade of green. Green, symbolizing new beginnings, new awakenings, just totally new things. I want to do a disclaimer. Any subject or topic that I bring up is strictly my opinion. Y'all, no right or wrong answer. Now, after receiving such a high rate of emails the past week, many of you like for me to talk about real situations. So let's get into it. All this week, I like to call it Real Talk Week. Real Talk Week. All right, so to start the week off, I want to share this with you real quick. You know what? One of the most powerful tools that you have or weapons that you have is your ability to keep silent. Sometimes no response and no comment to some things people may say to you is your secret weapon, because sometimes they're just trying to create a scene or create drama or just to get up under your skin to see how far they can push you. So you know what? Use your secret weapon sometime and just don't give it sound. Don't even say anything about it. Believe me, some people don't like that. Now, let's start the week off with talking about something. One of the hardest decisions that you will make in your life is when you decide to walk away. When you decide to walk away. That is a very difficult decision that you will make in your life. But sometimes you have no choice but to move on. Who agrees with me? Sometimes you have no choice but to move on. Now, you have to know that some people can no longer be in your life for a variety of reasons. Perhaps they betrayed you. We talked about that last week. Betrayed your trust and they just can't be in your life no more. Another thing is maybe they turned out to be a wrong fit for you. That happens sometimes. Another one is, and this I like the most, sometimes your season is just up and you got to move on. But let me say this decision can only be made by you. And another thing is, you decide who stays in your life or who has to leave your life. That's your decision. Now, how a person treats you is who they really are. Let me say that again. How a person treats you is who they really are. See, sometimes people behavior is one way and then they say, oh, that's not who I really am. I just was having a bad day. But they repeat this same type of behavior. Y'all, that's who they really are. That's who they really are. A person can only shield or hide who they really are just for so long. And then these little behaviors or this little attitude they have, it creeps up over and over again. Watch for it. Be aware of it and also be cautious. You can only overlook some people's flaws and missteps just for so long before then it begins to affect you, because when you see your stress level amping up when they are around, or your anxiety level goes to the roof when they're around, be cautious. Okay, that person may be a person that you have to make a decision to let go. Now, let me say this again. Deciding to let people go or to set them free might be worth your peace. It might be worth your happiness, and it might be worth your growth. Some people can hinder or stagnate your growth. On your way to your purpose, on your way to your destiny, you have to be mindful of the people or the situations that come in your life that hinder you. And that means you got to put up signs and say, you know what, I need to back away from this. A person might have some good qualities, and I'm going to say something very powerful here. Don't miss this. A person might have some very good qualities, yet they can still be toxic to you. I said something right there. Yet they can be toxic to you. Doesn't mean they're a bad person. It just means they don't fit for you. That's real talk. I want you to listen to this email, and I'm going to be sharing emails and different portions of emails throughout the week. Here's an email. Hello, Pastor KZ. I'm a new subscriber. How did I find you? One of my coworkers watch you every day, and she shared a video with me. Which one, you ask? The one from last week. So now I'm binge watching all the way from your very first video. And I must say, I don't know how I miss you. Well, I see you have a specific day on Thursdays, and you call that Tell the Truth / Confession Day. So maybe my email will be picked to read on air. LOL, she says. My name is, and I won't say her name, blank. I'm 40 years old, been in a relationship 8 years, and recently got an unexpected surprise proposal. Now, I know you have a good following and probably get lots of emails, but I put money on me a Boy Bye t-shirt. You have already guessed who I am. Yep. I'm the woman that lying, trifling boyfriend of mine had the nerve to write you last week. These men are a cold piece of work, Pastor KZ. But I'm going to go ahead and say it. So he had the nerve to say, I'm a good woman and I don't wear bathing suits. To quote you in my Pastor KZ's voice, boy, bye. You really had the nerve to propose to me? For real? Pastor KZ, I let him go. All right, y'all. See, here is the follow-up. This is what she did. I let him go. She said after 8 years, that relationship was going nowhere. So I told him, let's agree to both move on and find the right fit for us both. And maybe you'll find a woman who will wear a bathing suit for you. Pastor KZ, you should have seen and heard how he been crying and begging every day since the breakup. Oh, by the way, he's only begging and pleading because the woman my sister caught him with already is married. Now, let me say this, y'all. See how this play out? And he was saying he was wondering why she didn't trust him, why she had trust issues. He done got caught in some mess, comes back with this out of the blue proposal, and this is how girl handled it. She cut him, said, bye, boy. She said, I did not tell him that the first of the year, I have been deciding that I had been praying, fasting intermittently each week for insight and an answer. I'm at peace with my decision. Boy, go live your life, because I'm going to definitely do the same. Thank you for listening, Pastor KZ. I hope this follow-up helps. My decision to watch this video and to subscribe is one of the best things I've done. These topics really are fire topics. So I'm your new sub, and thanks, Pastor KZ. This platform is such an eye-opener. So everybody, this is how, from last Thursday's letter, this is how it ended up. She made a decision, real talk, to say, boy, bye. Go live your life and to move on. As I stated earlier, that's one of the hardest decisions people can make. But again, I may be wrong on that. Sometimes it's a very easy decision based upon that person's behavior. If a person has been acting out and cutting up all along and doing little sneaky, shady things, It's really not that difficult to let them go because you're just waiting for the big, big thing to happen. Be honest with yourself. Real talk. Stay with me all this week. Don't forget, this very, very brand new piece of eyewear I have. I kind of like it. It's kind of weird because it's rimless here. The frame is not here, but it's up underneath here. And it's a beautiful color. I like the color. What say you on a scale of 1 to 5? Again, it's green all week. This is a new beginning. This lady in this letter, she decided, I'm going to make a new start, fresh start. I'm going to just give him something he been needing a long time ago, freedom to go live his life. Y'all get focused. Sounds like she got focused. Get your life in balance and always walk in favor. Life is not that bad. Things will get better, but it's your choice. Do you want to stay down, depressed, and out? Or do you want to elevate your mindset, clear your space of toxicity, and live your life? Be happy. Be at peace. I'll see you back tomorrow. It's Real Talk Week.